Rhino, how's it been settling in at left tackle?
It's been good. If anything, it's been great. Just taking it day by day with the fellas, focusing on the present, being present, helping each other out, just trying to get better each day.
So you haven't played any collegiate snaps, though this year is going to be your first year. What's your mindset now that you're going into this year?
My mindset, just I'm just trying to do my job, not to overthink it, just the next man up. Just got to do my job and stick to the course.
We'll go to David and then Brian.
Rhino, how would you describe your style and how you play out there?
I say my style is just relentless. It's my name. It's pretty self-explanatory. Rhino. I just go out there. Mess up. Hey, I'm gonna be back next play. I'm gonna be here all day. I ain't getting off the field. So, yeah, that's basically it.
Explain your name. Is that your actual first name?
So that's a nickname. My first name is Siausi. I got that name when I was playing Pop Warner Little League football. Grew a big reputation where I'm from, and it just stuck with me as I traveled around the country. So yeah.
Brian, then next over there. Go ahead.
Me? Yeah. Wendell, you're lining up next to Rhino on the left side there. What is your assessment of his play so far, and what is your kind of advice for him on how to excel in that role?
So far, he's been doing a good job. I mean, he's been taking the coaching. He's been accepting everything Coach O's been teaching. And today, it felt comfortable playing right next to him. No issues.
Sure. And for Rhino, when did they tell you that you're gonna get a shot here to be the guy at left tackle? Was that during the spring? Was that over the summer? And what do you think you did to put yourself in that position?
I'd say it was probably like right before. Honestly, they never told me straight up. They just told me, hey, like you're gonna go with the ones, and then, from there on, like when we started practicing in the summer, had our own like peer previews and everything. It just stuck with that, and it's been good. I've been taking advantage of it, trying to make the most of it, and yeah, that's it.
Matt and then Justin.
Rhino and Wendell, I got one for each of you. Rhino, when it comes to learning from a guy like Jordan Morgan, super even keeled. Obviously, he leaves a big shoes to fill at left tackle. But what did he teach you last year, and really teach all the offensive linemen about how to approach every day, especially in camp?
So Jordan, he wasn't really a talkative guy, but in the meetings, not even in the meetings, but in the field, if we'd mess up, he'd always try his best to correct us and to explain his own little way of teaching. And it's good, to have those extra and vet eyes, that I like to coach me up on, and it's just more perspective, to help me up my game. And for that, he has all my respect, him, all the other guys, Jonah, Woe, and it's really a work all around, team effort. So yeah.
Wendell, when it comes to camp and this setting, I know you guys are trying to stay healthy with the ultimate eyes on August 31st in New Mexico. But is there challenges to continuing to build chemistry with the top group and the second group when so many guys are, in and out with the nick and bruise here and there?
I don't think so. I believe the ones, we need the reps, because when it comes to game day, we depend on the ones. But the twos, they're coming in and doing the job too. Like next man up, really. So if it comes down to the twos, I trust in them with all my heart.
Justin and Brian.
A question for both of you guys. How would you describe the Polynesian culture that's here at the U of A right now?
You got that, bro.
I just say Polynesian culture, it's really big. It goes back to when Will Tuitama and them were all here, the Tui Halamaka back in like 2011, 2012. I could just say, snap, I don't know, history repeats itself. But not even that, but it's just, I say Arizona gives us the opportunity, that not a lot of, let's say, big schools, let's say, give, like we get the opportunity here that we wouldn't get anywhere else. And not even that, but just the people, if y'all know Polynesians, we're loving people, we're family oriented, and when there's a lot of us, it's just like it's like an effect, you know what I'm saying? Just like if you put a rotten fruit with a rotten fruit, you know, they're gonna get rotten. You know, you put good people with good people, they're gonna be more good people, you feel me? And that's really that, that's all I gotta say.
And then how would you summarize your football playing journey from Utah to LA before Arizona?
Summarize, sorry, what do you mean?
Just like tell the story of Rhino and your football journey prior to Arizona.
So I got recruited to play high school in LA. Of course, I had a host family that looked out for me during my time there. And at first, I didn't think too much of it. You know, I just thought, oh, I'm going to Cali, play ball. But, you know, through time, I matured and grew mentally, physically. And I say that's what helped me move here, you know, get ready for the next level, because it was basically like a mini college. And yeah, I'm glad I took the opportunity. So yeah.
Ryan and Troy.
When you were on the sidelines watching the reps that were going on, what did you see from some of the guys that were filling in for you at your spot? Anyone that stood out?
Nothing in particular, especially when we watch film. There's really not much to be fixed upon. It's really just getting more reps in with the twos. And when I watch them, I'm like, man, I just want to play so bad.
Any of them that stand out that you feel like you could do your job if you're not in there?
If it comes down to it, I believe in Alexander Deuce. He's been taking over the role so far, and he's been doing a great job.
Is he as strong as people say he is?
He is strong, and that's by an understatement. He's strong.
Troy and then Matt.
Kind of going with the strong for both of you guys, obviously knee strength staff with Coach Carroll leading that. What has been the differences between the previous staff and this staff, and what are the goals that this staff has for you guys as offensive linemen?
The goal is the same, to win. It really hasn't changed since the last staff, and I believe this staff came in with that mentality.
Well, I meant in the strength room, though, in terms of goals, of meeting goals, in terms of weight, stuff like that. Is there a different mindset than the previous staff in the weight room?
I don't think so. It's the same with the strength and conditioning staff. They're really taking care of us. They're trying to keep us strong, you know, throughout the season. And I believe we had a good summer, and a lot of people got stronger.
And for you, Rhino, just impersonations of Coach Carroll and what he's been able to help you guys with so far.
No, yeah, like Will said, you know, new coach, the same goal. It's been good, you know, he has his own way of teaching, just like every other coach, and it's been good. You know, we've been making the most of it, you know, just trusting the process, honestly, and right now we're just ready to get to work, you know, that's it.
Now we'll go Matt and Justin.
Rhino, you had the benefit of watching this offense start to gel from the sideline last year. When you look at this group this year, how can it take another step? How good can this offense be?
Oh, we can be good. We could be great. If anything, we could be even better. You know, that's honestly really what it is. But right now, we're not trying to look too far. We're just focused, like being for where our feet are. You know, just taking it day by day, trying to become the best versions of we can of ourselves and, you know, of the team, and that's really it.
Justin and then Michael.
All right, how helpful has Noah Fafita been during this process for you?
How
helpful has he been
Oh,
as the quarterback
nah.
of the offense?
He's been great. He's been good. Noah, QB1, you know, no matter what it is, he always has positive words, always uplifting the offense in the huddle, if not the huddle, out, you know, on the way to meetings. You know, there's always positive talk with him. He's always teaching us game when he can. You know, if there's something he's concerned about, he'll tell me. So, you know, it's been really good, you know, to be able to have that healthy communication with each other, you know.
Last question to Michael.
Wendell, I know you haven't had a ton of reps out there in team periods, but when you have been out there and when you watch film, have you noticed anything different with how the interior defensive linemen are attacking? Coach Aquino was saying that last year it was more of kind of a hold up the blockers, and now they want to get more vertical. What have you noticed in that regard?
Our defensive line really tries to pressure the pocket a lot more, especially in that pass game. When they read our offensive line, it's harder to make calls because it feels like they know what we're doing. But our defensive line, they're way better. They're doing a lot more, trying to attack the quarterback.
All right, that's our time.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
You guys have a good day.